Hey, welcome to Gravy Flip. If you're one of those people who are looking for another way to make a side income and have some fun while doing it, then please stick around and welcome to Gravy Flips, where we flip furniture, collectibles, and video games to make some serious profit. Hey, welcome back to Gravy Flips, or welcome if it's your first time. My name is Brian, and on this channel we flip video games, collectibles, and furniture in order to gain some extra gravy in our side hustle, or as we call it, profit. Today I'm going to be talking about more than 5 transactions that I did, including the pickup and the sale of 2 different sectional couches and 4 different video game collections that I purchased, which are all behind me right here. I'm going to be walking you through the numbers so you can see what this kind of hustle looks like. I'm going to be talking about how much time I spend driving from place to place and how I get in touch with people to buy their collections. If you're looking for an extra supplement for your income, from your main hustle, this is a great chance to learn how you can be earning some gravy in your spare time. This is the part of the video where I talk about today's purchases, how much I spent, how far I drove, and how much profit is expected for everything. I get into the profit section at the end of the video, so stay tuned. So resellers, collectors, and fellow gamers, if you just want to see what I got in a haul today, this is that time. So let's go through this. First, I made a really big purchase of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different consoles. I paid the guy $350 for all these, and there's a PlayStation 4 down here. It didn't come with any games, but I've bought a lot of stuff from this guy in the past, and he normally does me really well. His family members do cleanouts of estates, so he gets a lot of cool inventory that way, and he normally writes me when he wants to offload some stuff. So I paid $350 for that. I'm in each console for about $30, roughly. And if the PlayStation 4 works, that lowers the total cost by just about half. So this second bundle here, I drove pretty close to my guy who sold me all these. This gentleman sold me a Wii, a PS2 Slim, a PS2 Fat, and all these games here. But there's not really anything really notable other than Super Mario Galaxy, and unfortunately I wasn't able to fit the Atari stuff that he sent me up here, but I got all this here for $150. So if one of these PlayStations and one of these Wii's work, I will be more in the gravy than if it didn't, because I still have all this stuff off to the side. And third, I got this awesome N64 collection right here. The guy, I asked him how much he wanted, and he said $200. I had to drive pretty far to get it. It was about an extra hour one way, but I paid $200, and it came with 5 controllers, including a golden one. We got Turok 2, the Majora's Mask Special Edition, which has the 3D image. It's a really nice one. We got the original Mario Party, Ocarina of Time, one of my favorite games, Pokemon Stadium. And when all is said and done, you know, these games, you know, this is $30, this is $40, this is $50, $60, this is like a $30, $40, this is about a $40, $25. So you'll see that when I sell the console, that's gonna get me back about $100. So all I have to do is sell these 2 games with the console, and that means that this $250 in games right here will be the gravy plus the additional controllers that I got in the lot. So that was a really good pickup, and I really try to plan my day so that I can do multiple pickups in the same area. But let me tell you about the best finds of the day. This is the collection that I'm happiest about. This is the one where I made the most gravy. A lady, she took some really bad pictures, and so I really wasn't too enthused when I first saw what she had, but then she sent me some better pictures, and she had a PS2 complete in the box with a PSP and a bunch of peripheral accessories with some really good PSP games. As you can see, there's God of War, SmackDown vs. Raw for the PS2, you know, Budokai 2, Shrek, God of War, Road Rage, and then there's some Crash Bandicoot games which go for about $40. But the real gem of the whole thing was the bunch of Pokemon games right here. I didn't tell you how much I paid. I paid $250 for all this stuff here. And I was really lucky because this game right here sells for about $150 when it's complete in the box. So this game alone, it's got the manual in here too, recuperates almost 2/3 of what we invested. Also came with Pokemon Pearl, Platinum, which are $60, $70. Platinum's closer to $100 when it's complete in the box. As you can see here. And then the lady opened up this GameStop case, and she said, "Oh, there's 3 games in there." And I didn't see this until after I picked it up, when she showed me as I was purchasing it. She's like, "Oh yeah, there's Pokemon X in here," which I expected because it sells Pokemon X right here, right? That normally sells for like $30. And she's like, "Oh, there's 2 more Pokemon games." And I saw that she had a Soul Silver in there. And this is definitely a game that you want to be on the lookout for because the cartridge alone can sell between $100 and $110 all day, every day. Pokemon Diamond normally goes for about, you know, 30 or 40, maybe 50 if you get lucky. But all in all, to pay $250 for all this stuff right here, I expect some serious gravy because all I have to do is sell that Pokemon Black 2 and the Soul Silver that's there in the case, and the rest is a lot more. And I'll talk about the exact numbers, the profit that I expect from this whole day of purchases right in the next part of the video. Hey everybody, welcome to the part of the video where we sit down and we look at the numbers after I've price charted all the games and the consoles that are actually worth price charting and take an account for the furniture that's sold and finally figured out a net profit. So, without much ado, today I spent a grand total of $950 on all this stuff behind me. I sold one sectional for $140. I delivered it to the lady's house. And after adding up everything on price charting, all the games and consoles that are worth putting on there sum up to $2,421. And when I add the $140 from the sales that we made today in furniture, plus $60 for the miscellaneous Wii games, like this big stack of games I have here, and the Atari and controllers I have off screen, I'm giving that a value of $60 just to be conservative. That gives our total profit and estimated profit of $2,621. And when I subtract the $950 from that $2,621, that gives me a estimated profit of $1,671 for today. Wow. Yes, I drove from 9 in the morning until 7 at night, but oh my gosh, to be able to make $1,671 on a day off, that is phenomenal. And that is some really good gravy. So please, we're getting up to that 100 subscriber mark. Right now we're at 68 subscribers. So please, if you haven't already, be like the 2% of my viewers and hit that subscribe button. I know 98% of you watching aren't actually subscribed. So please, do me a favor. Let's get to 100 subscribers by the end of the month. And If you have had some really cool hauls to resell on eBay or any cool finds out in the wild at garage sales, please share them below in the form of comment, because I love to see what you guys are buying and finding. Also, if you want to sell your collection to me, feel free to write me at on my website at www.garveyshobby.sales.com, and I'd be more than willing to make you an offer on your collection. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on Gravy Flips, where we flip furniture, video games, and collectibles to make extra profit or gravy in our side hustle. Have a great day.